Hi, this is Chad. I'm back talking about the last little bit of identity, which is the art style or the design style. And I'll show you a few different styles. This one I'm going to use the exact same style as this, and just I guess to show a sample of it, I'm going to enlarge it. So doing this manually, I drew a grid on it. This one is a 1/4 inch grid. So I got my trusty ruler out and marked it off here and here and then here and here. And you can see my marks, and then I drew lines to connect it. So now I have this thing gridded. Has to be the same measurement between, well, this measurement, which we'll call X, has to be the same measurement as here, which is called X. So in my case, it's a 1/4 inch. Yours might be different, but I'm going to blow this up. So I'm going to do it with the gridding system. And if you haven't used the grid system, I'll show you how to do it. So we grid this thing out. And then what I did is I decided I want to do an 18 by 24 inch poster. Okay, so in the project sheet, I set this up already, but with a different setting. I'll do it again with 18 by 24. So I want to fit it on 11 by 8.5 page, but I don't know how wide the thing should be to proportionally fit an 18 by 24. So I put this 18 by 24 as a fraction, and then I put 11 as my 24. That's the height, but I don't know how tall the width or how wide the width is going to be. So I cross multiplied here and got 24x equals 18 by times 11, which is 198. And then divided. So I found it's 8.5 inches. So what I did next, I'm hoping you can see this. It might be a little bit light, but I made an 8.5 by 11 rectangle. Sorry, not 8.5, 8.25. That's what we found out it was. 8.25 by 11 on this piece of paper. And then I found out that, you know, this is almost a square here, so I can't use that same proportion. So I needed to stretch this out. And so I wanted to take this image of the bird, the stars, the moon, the heart, and I found out that's 10 by 8 rectangles. So I had to draw a grid on here that was at least 10 wide and at least 8 tall. So you can see I moved the bird over from the edge. He was a little crowded here. So it is 10 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I did that here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's my 10, and then it is 8 tall here. I moved the moon up and kind of put some clouds in to take up some space. And then I put my Beetle logo down here. I just kind of hand drew it. It's okay. And Love Tour. So that's where I am right now. And to show my art or my art style or design style, now I can do something with this now that it's this size. Okay, so stay tuned for the next little bit.